Hello, good morning, traders, and welcome back here at XM Live Education. And today, a special greeting goes to our friends and traders at YouTube, which are watching us this morning here in the live stream. And very big greetings as well to my partner here, to Giancarlo, my good trader friend who is organizing me every Friday. Well, nearly every Friday.
Not every
Very good Italian breakfast.
Friday.
And I hope we will be successful today. Giancarlo, good morning. How are you doing? Are you ready for pips and coffee?
Good morning, good morning. Yeah, yes, we are here waiting to see how what market do. Ducks fly in the sky, so these days, so we have to enjoy this moment. I think that this market is fantastic because thanks to Trump, we have a lot of up and down. Market is very moody in this moment, no? It's
Yes.
like Trump smile, market going up. Trump is going to be angry, and market no, please, and drop. Now, yesterday, for example, I listened him a little while I do trading. You know that he do an intervention to the World Economic Forum, no, at Davos.
Yes.
He do just second say in streaming, no. And
Mhm.
the first thing I listen, I start to laugh. I need the lowest interest rate. Bam! The bomb to Powell. So I would like to see Powell how he'll present next Wednesday. I think that will come in this way. No, we take the paper, no, and start to do this. Good morning. Start to say with the Trump behind him. Wha- don't don't cut interest rate. Imagine the
Yes.
machine, power. No, because repeat, I remember the not of no, was in November, I think. Yes, no, the September when the no, it was in November when they start to ask the journalist, to the Powell. Do you think that Trump will have an influence? You know, no, I am independent, and I start to see the color of his face start to be very white. So no, this conference you can take a look, guys, because it's true. No, it's probably it's like horror movie. No, when you have this super fear. No, terrorific. So I would like to see now how Powell will move because
Yeah.
Trump already launched a bomb in worldwide streaming. I need the lowest interest rate, bam. So in this sense, it's no, it's good. Of course, if I have to tell you, not to worry, what market could receive some accident. It's for my side, I think from tariff because I have to understand how he will organize this question of tariff. I'm very, very worried for Europe, as you can imagine. No, I discovered that now I understand technically the real reason why DAX going up in this way, because effectively the German economy is a sport economy, so effectively the 80% of gain of the most part of German company is from the export. But also I discovered that the fourth country in the world that more export in USA is Germany. So
Mhm.
this is a big problem because Trump will attack the most vulnerable country, and in this case, I am speaking about Canada and the Europe zone. So this
Yeah.
is something that creates me scary because we have already a big problem with energy in Europe. So we would like to understand um, what happened now. The question is. Europe cannot do nothing against Trump. The euro already is under pressure. Take a pause because of dollar for the enthusiasm of Trump. Take a pause. It seems that start an important drop. But my personal question is how Europe will fight with this situation because we don't have any chance to manage the situation. Of course, if you follow the natural gas problem also, with Ukraine close the tube of Russia, we will oblige to buy to USA. So now I would like to understand how we can manage this situation because no one do nothing. It's like the sensation of ACB is the same of Powell. They stay under terror, no one speaking speech. Everyone stay in a strange silence because effectively there are nothing to do. So uh, it means I would like to see a fiscal policy, as you know. In this situation, Frank, what is your idea? Not just to start with some data for Europe, no, because here the big problem of tariff is for Europe in this moment, guys. This is the worst situation is for Europe. What do you think about this?
I think you explain it first of all quite well. Um, I think that in this situation, of course, US United States they do have a lot of power. Um, on the other hand, it's not like this that they can be surviving in that powerful state without like cooperation as well. This is something what we have to also keep in mind. It's not like this that um, they are completely like and let me say an inside market. They also are. They need to export. They need to import, as every country does. Yes, they have with the energy. With the energy, you are right. There, Europe is really in a very tricky situation in here. But on the other hand, when I'm looking, for example, about what Trump wants to do with artificial intelligence,
Yeah,
with the technology sector, there is also like a need for them to import goods that they can be doing this because to produce everything in United States, it could be a nice like fairy tale wish. But we need as well that Americans are used to have a lot of money, that they would like to earn a lot of money, that the production cost in United States is not cheap.
yeah,
So, and for some components, it is needed for them as well to take it to import the product. So it's not like this that Canada, China, Europe, European Union, that they have nothing in their hands for negotiating because it's about negotiation, it's about agreement. Politics is always about agreement. Of course, there's coming now a president
yeah,
who has very strong words, who is very charismatic, who is very like knowing what he wants. And it's always a good response if the other side also knows very well what they want, and what they want to achieve. Because at the end, it's about what is your interest, what is our interest, how we can bring them best together. And just one example. If you look, for example, there's a German company at the moment that is very much profiting from Donald Trump. It's Siemens Energy. Siemens Energy is a DAX company. Um,
sure.
Unfortunately, we don't have it yet. It's pretty new in the DAX. We don't have it yet as a CFD. I
Mm,
think maybe it will come the one or the other day. But Siemens Energy a year ago was trading at around 10 euros. Why? Because they were looking, oh, the regulations in the United States, they could maybe make us problems and so on. But from this time onwards, Siemens Energy got very optimistic because they could recognize, hey, Siemens Energy is not only about the wind energy. No, they are offering a complete end-to-end solution for winning energy for high-tech companies as well. So now in the terms of like artificial intelligence boost what Trump wants, this company can get very important for United States because they are producing exactly the supply chain for delivering the energy what is needed. And this company, since last year, they made an improve in their stock price for more than 400% meanwhile. So they're trading at the moment at 57 euros somewhere. And I believe that you see as well, with all the fear the Europeans have, there is opportunities that also United States can profit from our goods, from the Europe, not from our, from the European goods, from the European companies, from the Canadians, from the Mexicans, from the Chinese. They also can profit. So, and I think for Trump is important, and this is what he states, and of course this is what the politicians have to verify. What means fair for Trump does not necessarily mean fair for the others, but here they have to find a way how to cooperate. America first does not mean America alone, in my opinion. But of course, that this president is looking for the interests of America is very natural. But I think Europe should do the same. And China is doing the same. Canada is doing the same. Mexico. And I think at the end, they will be finding they will be finding, they could be finding very good opportunities that it's like a very fruitful like cooperation if it's done right. But at the moment, unfortunately, and this I have to say, Giancarlo, my impression is they're already like defending and fighting before talking with him. This is
Yeah,
what my impression is, and I think it's the wrong approach to already now like justify something what you didn't elaborate yet. Why don't you talk first before you make a judgment? And this is what
yeah.
I see in Europe at the moment, what is very bad. They do judgments. I could lately see like a report from a frustrated diplomatic person of Germany in the German embassy in United States. This is not fruitful if you are now judging and bashing already like the Trump administration before you were talking with them, because why they should talk with you when you are judging before already? And
I
that's
know, I know,
stupid what happens.
I know, I know.
That's very stupid at the moment what happens in my opinion. And um, they have to accept that the American people voted this president, and this is what we have to work with at the moment. And it's not, you cannot judge before you are talking, and that's the big risk in my opinion. And here I agree, the politics, when it's not done correctly now in the diplomatic way, they could destroy a lot of opportunities for a very good for opportunities with United States, not against them, with them. And also with the other partners of the global trade. But it's only my meaning at this very moment. This is how I see the situation. I see there's opportunities. The market shows us that the market shows opportunities as well. Market didn't drop when Trump got president. And look at the European markets, Giancarlo. It doesn't matter where you look at. Look at Italy, Italian index, French index, German index, Swiss index,
I see,
FTSE. Everything is growing at the moment. Everything is growing.
I
Even
see,
Trump got president. And that's market shows us there is opportunities.
I see, I see. No, in this aspect, I would like to say that it's very interesting the situation. We can continue.
Absolutely.
One for market, I think will be Trump will not accept any drop of USA mass. And we
No, of course
expect
not.
new historical hikes. First one Standard& and Poor, and after the rest of index for German DAX already fly in the sky. Also, we have Italy also that is more in line with
Yes.
Trump is flying, so it's very very interesting. I would like to see, guys. We have to do some trade, but as Frank, we have news in few minutes, as you know, today for Germany, the PMI manufacturing. I would like to wait 15 minutes before to start to trade and fine,
Okay.
because depend of data, we can have a reaction of market. So I would like to see if DAX continue to go up technically, yes, and try to find some opportunity more, guys. The chat is your disposal. I would like to recommend to be very participative because it's Pips and Coffee, the most famous session of X.
Coffee. You see my coffee, my new coffee cup? Beautiful, huh?
I have to.
Okay. It's still the
This
same
cup
story. I
has around 40 or 50 years. I'm not joking.
Wow.
This is,
From a grandmother?
yes, a gift of my grandmother, and
Oh, nice.
it's a cup that she gifted me when I leave my hometown. And my grandmother has 91 years old, so it's for me a big pleasure to still have the grandmother. But this cup is will be always with me because it's a gift of my grandmother. So
Oh, this is a nice story. I like it.
she grew
A
me.
cup?
She grew me when I was in her hand and passed all
Uh-huh.
my youngness with her, no, until 18 approximately. So it's like another mother.
Very nice.
So
That's beautiful.
and of course the coffee inside is very good, guys. Of course. Italian sentimento, but yes, the coffee. You drink black water, so we don't have nothing to say, guys.